Hello everyone, welcome. I hope you're well today, because today we are back in Need for Speed Underground Rivals. Welcome for Trophy GT, welcome everybody coming in. We have quite a collection of cars now, and I am very excited, because I really wanna drive some of these vehicles, really get to enjoy some of them. So driving RX. Oh, it doesn't let me, okay, it does let me switch to cars. That's good. Okay, it does let us switch to cars in the events. That's the good stuff. Okay. Nice. That is a smart game dev decision. Also, holy cow, the game is like kind of on the loud side. Let me adjust. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, bunch of Mazda Miatas, all duking it out at the top level with all the upgrades. Alright, here we go. We're gonna make sure here we go to the left. There we go, up into the lead. Honestly, I like the more bright, vibrant colors. Some of the cars in this game, it works better with the kind of more cartoony aesthetic. Some of the darker colors don't quite hit as well as they would in other games. Plus, it kind of works with the, you know, the early 2000s tuner car vibe, where every car was just bright and expressive. Wow. Okay, a little bit close there. a little bit close. Oh my word. Yes, I love the little Miata. All right. That's a little bit less good. Little bit of collision with the AI traffic. We don't want that. I still wish I lived in the 2000s. I mean, imagine the investing advice you could give yourself. If you could go back in time, you know, two decades, being able to predict, you know, all the crazy market stuff that would happen. But it is what it is. Oh, that's a car. You just gotta focus on making a better future. As great as some parts of the past may seem, you gotta always, you know, try to do what you can to make tomorrow better than today. Or failing that, at least stop from making it worse. Anyway, enough pseudo-philosophical ramblings. Let's race. We're in a screaming little inline 4-cylinder roadster that is gripping like a champ. Absolutely loving this car. Loving the speed of it as well. Got just a little bit of nitrous left for the final lap. We'll kind of save that. I'm gonna save that just for emergencies. Oh my word. The speed of the cars once they're fully upgraded feels really good. They feel really good to drive. Alright, we kind of used up all of our nitrous. Let's not hit the tiny little box truck that somehow got a shorter wheelbase than a Miata. I like how the traffic cars are all just squished and all that kind of fun stuff. Alright. This is a final of the Miata spec races. Oh, little bit close there. Nice. Oh, we've got a new best time as well, 104. Get a lot of those upgrade points as well. which are key to unlocking new vehicles for us. Not upgrade points, driver points, which is the key to unlocking new vehicles to buy. Right, Celica and Neon are complete. 240 needs silver. RX-7 needs both. Eclipse is good. We don't have the GT. We do the Charger. Right, and we don't have any of these cars. I think we have them unlocked, but we just haven't bought them because we need money. So let's do... Let's get into the 240 SX. Drive that a little bit with the you know the purple neon and the rose on the side. There we go. Nissan's classic drift car is featured in this car's spec rates. Yeah, it is. A 240 SX. Oh, there's so many different. They're all sideways. They're all sideways. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We might do this one and then the RX-7 spec race. And we might try to challenge some more of the regular circuit racing. Maybe some rally relays. So I know we haven't done a whole lot of those. Now that we got some good selection of vehicles, some nice rear-wheel drive machines. Might not be too bad. We can kind of, you know, bring a couple of things together. You know, Dodge and Dodge, or a Diamond Star and a Diamond Star car. You know, a couple of different drift cars. You know, all that fun stuff. Alright, nice and gentle. Whoa! Right, I gotta remember, even in Need for Speed Underground 1, the 240SX was just a little bit tail happy. It gets a little bit dicey on some of the high speed corners the rear end wants to go. And go it does. Wow. Alright. But this is, honestly, the look of the 246 is growing on me. When I first customized it, it was like, yeah, this is alright, but it's not quite, you know, like full-fledged tuner, but it's a little bit more subdued. It's still quite nice looking. The wide body actually looks half decent on it. Okay. It is very tail happy. You try to take a corner the wrong way and the car just wants to step out. Like, it does not hesitate. You want to turn, it'll turn. It'll turn. Holy moly. Alright, we're going this way then, through the warehouse. Oh gosh, a little bit of a chicane there. Alright, we got Sash behind us. The rest are where we got a decent gap, but Sash is the only one that's really giving us some challenge. So we just need to be ready. Ready, Freddy. Freddy ain't ready. Freddy's in last place. Should be getting real close to the finish line here. I know we did kind of get a little bent out of shape this final lap, so we probably got another 15 seconds. Oh gosh, especially if we do that. Alright, let's cut through here. A little bit of a shortcut. Nice. Hey. There we go. There's a silver. There's getting a little bit more upgrade points. 2,000. Oh, that's not a lot. I'm a little sad. All right, let's switch to the RX-7. Our beautiful yellow and red. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. I wanna hear what the rotary sounds like. I don't think we got a chance to drive this yet. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see this. All of them have they all have the cyclone. They all have this cyclone window decal. We'll just pretend it's like a car club for rotary engines or something. I just realized my game's a little bit loud, so let me adjust that. There we go. That's a little bit better. A little bit more manageable. Want it just kind of at the top of the green. Me, I want to get kind of in the top of the yellow, and music is kind of, you know, around the -30 range. And it can all be heard and everything. Yeah. Whoa! Alright. That car didn't give us a whole lot of options as to what we wanted to do. We probably picked the worst one of just crashing right into the rear of it. Thankfully it didn't slow us down too much. We got Big Daddy T and TC behind us. No issues here. Big jump. Alright, down a gear. Through the tight right-hander. The long loop. Alright, now time for a long stretch down the back straight, or the home straight anyway. The main straight. And you can really build up some speed here. The RX-7's acceleration isn't all that great. We only got up to around 150 at the end of the straight with it being fully upgraded. Top speed, with the exception of the drag racing, the top speed doesn't matter all that much in this game, it seems. Like, you really want more so cars that just grip and have that the good acceleration as well out of the tricky corners. Alright, again to the construction yard. Nice, there we go. There we go. Through the twisties again. Watch out for the car on the inside. Alright, final use of nitrous for the final lap. So wait, this doesn't really sound like a rotary. It kinda almost sounds vaguely like an inline. Like an inline 4. Did they swap the engine when upgrading it? It just doesn't quite sound right. Adachi, welcome. Calling a home? Nice. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. Right now we're doing some of the one-make races. They're gonna be tackling more of the circuit events and some of our new rear-wheel drive cars. JDM Rice with the release it is. Nice. Wonder how well that'll be received. Right now, I'm not really in the market for purchasing any new games. Just because I've been laid off for a little while. I got another interview tomorrow in person, so hopefully I can do well there. But then once I'm employed and kind of recouping some liquidity, then maybe I might start getting some new games. Right now I'm kind of playing through some of my older library and stuff, that games I already have. So. Yes. Alright. So that's good. Alright, let's go back into novice. Rally relay. Let's do one gold circuit, one gold lap knockout, and then one rally relay. And then let's focus on getting some more muns in the pro class. I set a speed record against the clock. Okay, it's against the clock. Nice. Alright, let's do this. One thing I do like with having, once you start getting, all the cars and you unlock all the upgrades, and you can keep switching cars for different events as well. Once you kind of, once you have a decent collection, you can keep switching it up so that it's always, you know, you're always keeping it fresh. It's very, very nice. Because we got pretty much all the upgrades for these cars, minus the bonus upgrades. But outside of the bonus upgrades, like these vehicles are very, very, very quick, very completely tuned cars. And you can see it here, you know, without even any nitrous, it's just a little bit of understeer there. But it is just holding the road. It's got plenty of grip. A lot of high speed, high downforce corners. Really let you showcase. Whoa! That was a little close. That was a little close. Alright, there we go. We can get up to 170 in this without too much issues. Handles beautifully. I really like the RX-7 in a lot of racing games. That's why I pretty much totaled it. But no, it's just a beautiful car, the RX-7 is. It looks good when it's, you know, when you got the upgrades and everything for it. Oh, easy there, easy there. Traffic is always kind of heavy on this course, despite it being in the middle of nowhere. I'm not saying in the middle of nowhere, but like a lot more of like a park area. You wouldn't expect there to be this much traffic at night in the park and everything. All right, no cross traffic. Oh, there's cross traffic. How is everything with regards to the stream, everybody? Hopefully the audio is all good, no buffering, none of that stuff. Hopefully everything is quite nice for all of y'all. Alright, let's do lap knockout. Let's switch you. Let's go back to here, to the tuning section. What kind of car do I want to drive here? I'm thinking... Yeah. Let's drive the Celica. Let's drive the Celica here. Ooh, we're up against another Celica as well. Two Celicas, a Focus, and the Mazda Miata. Nice. Very, very nice. Alright, let's make sure we got this all set. So far this is pretty easy for a gold event. We do have 3 laps to do this in though, so we gotta make sure we don't make any mistakes. We kinda save our nitrous for if we make any mistakes, any lone traffic in the middle of a high speed corner, kind of getting us out of our rhythm. I do like the fact you can kind of cut that final chicane though. That will allow us a major advantage over the rest of the field. Alright, one of them's knocked out. I just got Big Al and EKR 99. Alrighty. Oh, a little bit of air. Little bit of air time. Alright, I gotta remember this does have 6 gears. So I don't need to rev out the engine in 5th gear all that much. Although it is a car that doesn't have a whole lot of low end torque, so you do want to keep it in the higher RPMs to get that performance. Oh, Oh, Nelly. There we go. There we go. Everything's all good. Right now. Oh wow, we didn't really even need to use that much nitrous. Oh, that's amazing. Didn't even need to use any nitrous. Alright, let's see. Oh, getting messages at 9 o'clock. Sorry, guys texting me. Rare cars, movie, automotive YouTuber. Damn, I'm not your favorite automotive YouTuber. Damn, that hurts a little bit. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Nah, that's cool. Yeah, it's always cool discovering like new YouTubers and everything to kind of follow and all that stuff, especially in the VTuber scene. That's why I like the racing VTuber clips so much, because it allows me to kind of discover new people and everything. Hey, PSP game. Hey, Mr. Brunch, welcome. Yes, we are doing Need for Speed Underground Rivals. Alright, let's do MX-5 and RX-7. Mazda and Mazda. Team Mazda versus whatever the game throws at us with this gold level rally relay. Yep. I'm doing alright, all things considering. I got a job interview tomorrow at 3 p.m. so it'd be 8 p.m. your time. For an agri-industry company down in Baltimore. So I'm excited for that. I'm hoping I get the job. I've been researching the company and everything. Seems pretty stable. Welcome, Mr. Midnight. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Oh, big air. Yeah, the Mazda Miata. This thing is a little tiny green rocket. Absolutely tears up the streets. Holy moly. It just grips. Like, you wouldn't expect one of the cars that you can start with to be one of the faster vehicles in the game. But it handles well. It's got that crazy acceleration. It's got solid top speed. There we go. And now in the RX-7, the big brother to the Miata. Play more of the Lego superheroes. Nice. That's a VTuber question for you. Which car do you model drive roadways as a road? Ooh. I think this was posted on Twitter a while back. I think this was posted on Twitter a while back. What would be my the lower car? And I'm thinking probably something from the 80s, and maybe like an 80s Japanese tuner or American muscle. So probably narrowing it down to two cars. I'm thinking either the FC Mazda RX-7 or the third generation Pontiac Trans Am with the T-top roofs. And a Lego Marvel collection. Oh, sweet. That's always good when you're able to get a good deal on, like, you know, the games you never quite got a chance to give them a chance. So you get to play them now. All right, let's get some money. Let's get some money. All right, let's go Miata. And then let's go another kind of lightweight rear-wheel drive car. Let's go 240 SX. Want to at least have a little bit of a trend for both vehicles to be on a team. But that the Miata at the start really allows me Generally lost with auto drive. Ooh. I don't know, you kind of give off like hot hatch vibes. Like basically, you know, like something that's kind of tuned to like emulate like a 90s DTM Super Tour is kind of the vibes you give off a little bit. So like, you know, your Alfa Romeo 156 or your or even like from like the TCR era, or like BTCC, you know, something like the like a Civic Type R, you know, so something like that is you just have that the vibe. All right, let's park it. Watch the wheel spin on exits. Got it for $13. Ooh, that's a good deal, man. Nice. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not in the market to buy games right now. Otherwise, I'd have jumped on some of the Steam sales over the summer, and maybe even got myself I rental. As yeah, a lot of people are getting into that and everything. But unfortunately, not quite super liquid right now. So we're working on that. We're working on that. It's usually $6. Thanks, you got it. So you basically got it at like a little over 20% of the base price. You almost got it at almost an 80% discount. Nice. Now in GT7, it's in between a few cars. I don't think they're close without a driver. Let's go. I mean, it's a bit of like, you know, the fantasy, but also a little bit of like, you know, kind of personality, and what you could see yourself like driving as like a somewhat realistic dream car. Or like at least within like your character's lore. Like my character's lore, he is, you know, a bit of a boomer at heart. You know, yeah, Need for Speed Underground was a great game. They don't make them like they used to. But so you kind of see him as a bit more of, you know, driving a lot more of like the retro cars and vehicles that you otherwise would kind of, you know, would see as, you know, not quite appreciating just yet, but, you know, kind of you know, you'd see in those vaporwave and retro wave compilations and everything. Incredibles is 60. Jeez. Yeah, that ain't right. We're going somewhere realistic. I think my fix would be. So what would your picks be? Let's see. Like, we'll get a second opinion on those. Election of free. Yeah, that seems like a bit of a ripoff at $60 for the for that one then. But I guess because it's newer, it's not quite on sale. Like that's why I like the flat out games, because they're so old. They're like almost always on sale for like super cheap. But they're still amazing games that hold up well enough today that, you know, you can get them nowadays and they're a steal. Oh. All right. That got us a little bit bent out of shape. I mean, that's still only 6 years. Like, depending on the game and everything, they might be trying to recoup or get as many people to buy it as possible at full price. I'm not sure then. Maybe it's the Disney license that's preventing them from making it cheaper. I legit don't know then. Just seems kind of silly to offer that much price at such a high price when you're gonna be making less money from it if people don't really like it. Through the chicane. Yeah, I remember this course from the nitrous run. It's one of the longer courses. You get some real high speed here as well. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm not sure then why it's so expensive. Maybe it's a Pixar thing. I'm not sure. Either way, it seems kind of silly to do that. All right, brake for the hairpin. Oh, Red Faction. I've not played that, but I've heard it's pretty good in like a lot of retro gaming circles, like the older Red Faction. I got the, ooh, gosh, that is a lot of cars. Alright, so you got the M3, C7 Vet. Oh, gosh, that's tight around the corner. That 430. The Austin Mini Cooper. Oh, alright, some good options. Honestly, out of all the vehicles there, I'd probably put you as most likely to have the Austin Mini Cooper, kind of going in with, you know, the UK aesthetics, as well as, again, you play a lot of like kind of the older games as well, so you have, you know, an affinity for the classics. Whoa. One other one I could legit see you having, Jordan, is the Ford Escort Cosworth. For some reason, just like it gives me you vibes a little bit. If not the Escort Cosworth, the first generation SVT Focus. Because that one you have the little bit of the ties, you know, the column gray, as well as it being, you know, a bit more of a European spec hot hatch. Opposite story. Ah, that's all good. You're welcome to vibe. You're welcome to. I love my lurkers. Just staring at the chat. Ooh. All right. Gotta be careful here. Tompo came real close to beating us here. But I think we won this one. Yeah, we did. And we got some good upgrade points. That is nice. Alright, let's see. Let's do some of the silver ones. Okay, so you could level out of the muscle cars. Yeah, no, the classic American muscle cars are really nice. But I don't know, the aesthetic just kind of seems, the aesthetics and vibes you kind of give off just scream a lot of, like, you know, the kind of the classic like European you know, sport compact type of vehicles. That's a C5. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I could see that as well. The C5 Z06. Oh gosh, we're the only front-wheel drive car here. we're in the Dodge Neon. Oh god, it's just a little shit box. It handles quite nicely though in the underground game, surprisingly. It's not that great in the drag racing, because you spin the front wheels way too much once you get it to like the stage 2 upgrades. But in the circuit and sprint races, it's genuinely a good vehicle because it's got that short wheelbase and it's fairly lightweight. So although you'll struggle a little bit on the launch, it's got the speed and maneuverability to quickly catch up to the rest of the field, and it can set some really good lap times. Like it does well. Honestly, most of starter cars in the first Need for Speed Underground are actually some of the better circuit and sprint cars to have, because later vehicles are a lot heavier and a little bit more sluggish. The dreams sort of realistic borderline. Yeah, I imagine a Corvette. Quick question, because I know in a lot of the European countries, you guys pay road tax on vehicles based off of the fuel efficiency of the car, which is why you have so many of those little like 1-liter diesels, because they have the crazy fuel efficiency, even if their emissions aren't nearly as good as, like, you know, a slightly higher displacement petrol powered car. They're, you know, better MPG, or, you know, better fuel efficiency. So is there a like a limit to the road tax? Like, historic vehicles, are they exempt? Are they exempt from the road tax? Or even if you have like an older vehicle, an older V8 muscle car, you still gotta pay like the crazy road tax on the gas guzzlers, the old gas guzzlers. Because honestly, that you gotta take that into consideration as well when you get an older vehicle. Yeah, it might be a bit cheaper to initially buy, but the running costs and the upkeep costs may bite you. Because I know in the States, once a vehicle can get registered with historic tags, it no longer needs to kind of go through inspection or emissions and everything. So you can kind of get a little bit more. You can get away with taking away some of the emissions equipment. So with like a lot of the late 70s cars, you can turn them into the crazy straight pipe drag cars, even with though they're on a fairly cheap chassis and all that stuff. Which is why you see so many like GM A bodies from the late 70s, early 80s with like an LS swapped in. Doing their thing. Historic cars are exempt from the road tax. Okay, so older than 1984. So it's a 40-year gap then to be historic? Damn! Alright. 40-year gap to be historic. That is crazy. Does it keep does it keep going with the year, or is it like, do they have a set cutoff at 1984 and it'll just never go any further? Stuff like the original Ford Escorts. Yeah, you get the Gen 1 and the Gen 2 Ford Escorts are exempt. And the Causies though, those still gotta go through road tax. Alright, got a time trial here in the Eclipse. That's what the website says. I think it's 25 years though. Okay, yeah, because 40 years seems like a lot, but if it's only 25 years, then the Escort Causies should be. Yeah, the Escort Causies should be, at least some of them should be available to be driven without the road tax, which is nice. It also means they're now eligible for import into the United States, which, I can't wait to see one of those in the wild. I know last year I saw my very first TBR Griffith. It was a Griffith 500 at one of the places I used to work at last year. And oh my gosh, that thing is beautiful in real life. Like, I always enjoy driving it in Gran Turismo, but to actually see and hear one with the kind of the low rumble V8, oh my word, it just activates the almonds. Is Eula's like the inspection? Or the, you know, the yearly inspections you gotta do for the vehicle? But that's a ripperoonery. It's gotta be difficult being an automotive enthusiast in Europe. At least if you're into kind of, you know, more of like, you know, the street cars and everything. Racing, you guys are a bit lucky because you got racetracks out the wazoo over there. A country the size of one of our states has, you know, you got Knockhill, you got Silverstone, you got Snetterton, you got Umbras, you got Brands Hatch, you get Cadwell. Like, it's absolutely crazy just how many racetracks you get. You get Donington, Thruxton, there's a couple others. Realize a short for ultra-low emissions. Oh, it's basically the we're gonna make it prohibitively expensive to drive your vehicles. Instead, you gotta, like, you know, drive your vehicle to the city's, you know, to the outskirts, and then commute in where you get stabbed by a crazy guy. Those are fun. Those are fun. New York City is kind of doing that now. Or they're trying to. They're adding basically like massive tolls. Instead, you gotta ride, you know, the train in and everything, and it's interesting, shall we say? It's a little bit interesting. Oh, we got a boss race. All right, let's get a vehicle that can handle the boss race. Probably the Miata. Yeah, the Miata would do very well here. 10,000 points. This will give us enough to get another vehicle as well. So we get another vehicle to kind of play around with. Oh wow. All these Dodge Chargers, and we're in a little Miata, buddies. If this is a drag race, you'd have me, but here not so much. Just gotta wait for a corner and we disappear into the night. Just gotta wait for a corner. And then we are gone. Ooh, alright, what are you seeing? It's always fun kind of going through like the Craigslist, or does Craigslist have like a European version? Or whatever your equivalent is, you know, the classifieds, and being like, you get to see some of the cool stuff people have available. You can see all kinds of, you know, different types of classic cars and all kinds of, you know, half-completed project cars and everything. And it is, yeah, it is nice. Alright, there we go. Plenty of speed. There's a second gen. Ooh. Second gen Golf. That's got a rotting. Oh no. Like, how bad is the rot? Like, this. I'm trying to remember. A second gen Golf. Is that still unibody? If it's unibody, depending on where the rot is, you're gonna have a bad time. But the rot is more so like a on a body panel or whatever. You may be able to cut away from that, and then get the correct gauge sheet metal, weld that on, sand it down, and repaint it. But if it's got a rotting shell, I'm scared to see what some of the mechanical issues it has. It's in rough shape. Just Scottish my summer car with the Golf. But yeah, no, it's gotta be interesting though. Like, so I know in the States, depending on what kind of vehicle you get, what kind of shape you get it in, you can get it under a salvage title, and that affects how you register it as well once it's, you know, roadworthy. And like it affects insurance for it too. All kinds of crazy legality rubbish stuff in the States that you kind of have to like jump through and know the different like legal loopholes and ways to save money. Alright, through the construction yard. Big air time. Whee! Honestly, if I had the space, I'd love to get a project car and, you know, work on something like that. You know, something classic, but, you know, still repairable. My summer car got me looking at a bunch of like little crap wagon 70s front wheel drive cars just for fun. What's the car magically vanishes from the planet quick as possible? I mean, yeah, but then you got to look at, you know, the cost of insurance and you know, the taxes and everything, the upkeep costs. Some cars, yeah, you can find them, but finding parts of them is very difficult. You gotta be real careful. I got 45 grand. Let's see. Let's get another rear-wheel drive car. Okay, that is expensive. Alright, we can't afford a rear-wheel drive car just yet. I mean, some people know savings control. True. Like, I do have a decent amount saved up for stuffs. But yeah, it is still, you know, still difficult. Alright, 3-pack. This is a race tourney. Let's go back to the tuning. And let's get the yeah, let's get the Celica with the 3-spoke rims. Let's do it. 15,000 upgrade points. This will be enough for another vehicle. You know, someone who claims they're not safe with the order. No, I'm like, this is partially just due to economic paranoia. But like, I am very frugal when it comes to saving and even investing as well. I'm very conservative when it comes to that part. Where it's basically a spook for luxury stuff. Unless you can afford to buy it 3 times over, it's nope. You don't have enough money for that. It helps kind of put things in perspective, just how much things actually cost, and helps set aside, you know, things like upkeep. That is the weirdest thing. Helps set aside, you know, helps you set aside money for things like you know, for upkeep and other unexpected expenses. Gives you a little bit of wiggle room in the budgeting. Yeah, honestly, sometimes to the food trucks though, you get some really good food there. The only reason I really go to Chipotle was because their food is made with non-iodized salt, which is surprisingly difficult to come across nowadays because of the whole sea salt trend and everything. And when you go through cancer treatments for the radioactive iodine for your thyroid, for 2 weeks you need to be on the low iodine diet. And you can either make, you know, a whole bunch of like special foods and everything and like check every single ingredient, or you can get Chipotle. And it's one of those things where at that point it's easier. I can buy that at the store. Oh no 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 no! Like their food, you buy the pre-made food there, you know. But when they make their food, they use non-iodized salt, whereas a lot of other restaurants. Yeah. So the salt they use doesn't have iodine in it. It's not sea salt, which has naturally has iodine in it, and it's not iodized salt, which also has iodine in it. It is a non-iodized salt, which makes it very easy to, you know, kind of then plan out, you know, a meal and everything, you know. Especially if you're going 2 weeks without any, you know, for a low iodine diet. How much is those like buy it at the store? Oh no, you can't buy like the salt there, but you can buy the food. You can buy the food, and you know you have a meal. It's even a lot of meats and everything nowadays with preservative do have some sea salt in them. If you're not careful, so you gotta be really cautious about what you buy if you know want a low iodine diet. Granted, unless you have thyroid cancer, like you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry about that stuff. Rather could have a 5 and to make tacos. Yeah. But you gotta be careful though, because a lot of like the different seasonings and everything also use like sea salt in them. It's crazy just how much stuff you can't have when you're on the low iodine diet. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's good. It's just basically like when you're already not feeling great. It's one of those things where it's like, all right, this is an easy, not horrifically expensive thing, especially if you get like the cheaper meats and you don't get all the extras and you just take it home and you drink water with it. Like, it's, you know, not horrific, and it saves you the added stress of trying to figure out how exactly you want to, you know, probably 30, damn. I can get a, you know, a burrito. Granted, it's a standalone burrito, but I can get a burrito for like 10, 15, somewhere anywhere between 10 and 15, depending on the meat. So that is expensive. I thought Maryland was expensive. Holy cow, $30. $30. That is ridiculously expensive. That's got to be that Chicago pricing. Well, I'm just north of Baltimore, so it's, you know, not. Burrito with guac stewie. Yeah, no. For me, it's, you know, you get the chicken burrito with the black beans. I don't get guac because usually they put too much guac on, and I'm not a big fan of guac. But yeah, you get the you know, the white rice, the beans, the chicken, lettuce, pico. Actually made 35. Bruh, they are ripping you off. What the hell? Yeah, McDonald's Wendy's. Are they also expensive up where you are? Damn, I didn't realize Chicago was that expensive. Holy cow. Oh, downtown. Oh, yeah, if you're in downtown, that makes so much sense. Like if I went to like DC or Baltimore, I went to Chipotle there, like yeah, you're just spending money. If you go to a chain restaurant in the middle of a city. If I'm in downtown Baltimore, I'm usually going to like Kibby's. Is it Wagyu Chipotle? Yeah. Like, that is crazy expensive. Also, welcome, Gabriel. Hope you're well. Just want a chicken burger, but it's near 3 a.m. I mean, if you have, like, you know, chicken breast, you can probably... If your parents don't mind you cooking at 3 a.m. If you have, you know, the bread, the cheese, lettuce, sauce, and all that stuff, you can probably make your own. I'm paying for like $30 a book. That is still so expensive. They are ripping you guys off just because it's in the middle of a city. Granted, I imagine like the rent prices and everything for a lot of, you know, a lot of the restaurants are absolutely mind-boggling, so they're probably trying to make up cost as well. You know, Little Caesars is $8 to $9 for hot already. I mean, that's not super expensive. Here, it's only $6 for a hot and ready. So okay, $2 to $3 more for. So that's not bad. At least Little Caesars knows that they're there just to provide good, cheap, you know, okay, passable, cheap food. Remember, it was $5. Yeah, before the pandemic, it was $5 up here as well. Then they upped it to $6. $10. Bruh. Why would people? It's an entire dollar. So that's what? That's 11% tax. That's 11% tax. Holy moly. Jeez. That is ridiculous. That ain't right. Here in Maryland, I thought the 6% tax was bad. 11% tax. Holy moly. You said 3 toppings is 20. Damn, that is too much. At that point, you could probably go to like a local restaurant and get something good for around that price. Like, I know there's right near the doctor's office I go to, my enterologist, who, for those who don't know, an enterologist is a head and neck doctor. He's the guy that basically cut my neck open and removed the tumors. There's a deli slash cafe just down the street called Kibby's, and it's a little small restaurant, and they do a lot of like your cold cuts and hot paninis and everything, with either chips or fries, and like for a full meal, you know, drink, chips, nice, you know, hot Italian panini with, you know, some of the works, you know, the onions, you know, the cheese, the hot peppers. It's like $12. Like, you get a full meal for just $12 with drink and everything, and it's like in like, you know, downtown Baltimore. We are the murder state. Yeah, geez, the mafia and the government trying to figure out who can take more money from y'all. To say nothing of the unorganized crime as well. Jeez. Well, you're talking about food I'm getting. I mean, if you got the ability to cook something, I definitely recommend that. You know, you can get some. You do all the good stuff. Bodak. Ooh. I've never heard of. I think you've mentioned that once on stream before. What is Bodak? That sounds kind of tasty, actually. I love the kind of like the spicy food. There's an Indian restaurant not too far from me. That does just amazing. It's kind of pricey, cause it's like $22 for, you know, like about $22 per person if you're eating there. But they make this lamb vindaloo that is just so good. It just hits right. Chicago's the Brazilian DSC for license. Honestly, I'm surprised there hasn't been a GTA set in Chicago. Like that's kind of surprising. That's like $1 to $2. Wait, really? You can get lamb vindaloo for $1 to $2? Or Bodak, sorry. What the? What is that? Shut up. What is that body kit? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is not. Oh, Bodak, okay. What is that front bumper? Oh my word, none of these look that good. Should you guys in US have this, but it's something called a crisp sandwich. Basically a sandwich with chips on. Oh, yeah. We have something similar, but with fries, what you call chips in the UK. It's like $7 for. Interesting. But if you're ever in like Pennsylvania, like upstate Pennsylvania, kind of around there, you can get at a lot of like your family restaurants and everything. You can get fries on like your club sandwich and everything. Yeah, it's you can get it basically the equivalent of a buddy, but buddy. Chinese Villicide isn't real. Oh, Chinese Villicide is very real. What are some of these hood? Yo, dog, we heard you like blowing Apex Seals, so we put a blower in your RX-8 so you can blow your Apex Seals while you blow your Apex Seals. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So none of those look any good. Check us out the fries burger. Yeah, like depending on where you go, you can get you know, all kinds of different stuff. Ooh. Oh, we got Racing Heart wheels. We also got OZ rims. Oh gosh. The low poly rims. Let's go the Racing Heart C4s. Let's see here. Alright, we got the Angry Eyes. Alright, none of those look that good. Let's look at the tail lights. Gonna make an American picture. Oh yes, you should post it on the either your or my Discords. Reaper looks a little bit better. Alright, let's go neon. I want gold. And let's go accessories. Time for the paint. Ooh, actually yes. Let's do this. Let's see what kind of two-tone options we have. that one maybe. Let's see what kind of colors we can get it in. Oh. No. No. Ooh, okay, we got a couple of different underground options here. The screaming head. The screaming head honestly kind of works. There we go. All right, let's see how well this does. We can get a one make race now for the RX-8. We can also do another one of the one make races for the RX-7. Alright, that's the RX-7, that's the Eclipse. Where's the RX-8? Oh, it's here, GT spec, got it. That's a new server. Awesome! Can't wait to see it. The final in the pictures from the last time the driver blew up. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's just the souls of the previous drivers that have been angry at the engine, the poor Renesis engine. Just got a Red Bull. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I know it's bad for me, but I still kind of like feel like I need it. Whoa! Ironically, fun fact, Red Bull, the standard Red Bull, I'm not sure about the other flavors, but standard Red Bull is safe for consumption for a low iodine diet. But a lot of other energy drinks, like Monster and Rockstar, are not. Which is funny because I actually really don't like the taste of Red Bull. I'm not the biggest fan of the taste of Red Bull. So it is kind of funny that during the time when I was going through the low iodine diet, I'm like, do I drink the Red Bull or do I just go without caffeine? There's a lot of like, you know, your coffees and teas as well aren't, unless you get them with like no cream or anything like that, you can't drink those either. It's a little bit on the bitter side. Oh dang. I mean, to be fair, like, if you can avoid having to rely on caffeine, you're much better off for it. Unfortunately, I got a little bit addicted during my college years, getting my engineering degree. A lot of late nights, long projects and everything. And so now I'm kind of like, I kind of need caffeine. I've thankfully managed to cut down the usage to quite a bit. So it's only like 400 milligrams a week of caffeine, which is much more acceptable. But yeah, it is rough. Oh gosh, this is a 5-lap race. I just realized how long this is for the one make races for the RX-8s. Oh my word. I don't know, I'm pretty sure we'd still need caffeine just to kind of work and everything. But yeah. But it's basically just you gotta learn to kind of figure out how to limit it and everything. And you can usually, you know, it won't affect your health too much. Get a little bit of a pick-me-up every once in a while. Whoa! Hello, truck. moly. Alright, we're out of nitrous. Out of nitrous, so we need to really kind of run defensively now. We got Fiona. I'm not too sure. We'd still need to work. We'd still need to have services done. Infrastructure would still need to be maintained. You know, people would still want stuff. And then because of that, people will be willing to buy it. Well, yeah, that is a lot of flavors. It's weird how much variety they have in Japan with regards to like different stuff. Wonder how they manage to do that and make it economically viable. Like, unless people there just drink a lot more of that. Or they make smaller batches. It's just very strange. That, or maybe they're more expensive. They're more of a luxury item. Alright, it is the rituals at home. Yeah, it's got that same color, I realized. And ironically, we're at the airport track. This was not intentional. This was not intentional. Holy moly. Wait, the doctor. Isn't that the Valentino Rossi monster drink? I could have sworn that is the drink that they made for the MotoGP rider and now endurance GT racer Valentino Rossi, as that is his nickname. And so that is super cool. Oh my gosh, Fiona is right in my rear. Oh, that's not good. Okay, Fiona got caught up too. We got Big Al right on our tail. Oh, it's a three-way battle for first. We gotta charge. Holy cow. Oh my word! That was so close. And that was bronze difficulty. Wow. 3 cars within almost half a second of each other. Oh my word. Alright, that was nerve-wracking. Fun fact, you see the undergrounds. Which cars are just gonna be the RX-8s? That's interesting. Honestly, I'm kind of glad they went with the 350Z. It works a little bit better, and I love the RX-8, but it works as Mia's car in Most Wanted more so. GG, thank you for the GGs. Oh my word. That was tough. That was a genuinely tough race. That was genuinely... that was genuinely tough. Thankfully we only have a 3-lap race here, so it can be a little bit more... We can be a little bit more, speed happy. speed happy with the nitrous. Oh yeah, My Hero Academia ended. That went on for a while. What was that, like 8, 9 seasons, something like that? I remember I was still in college, and my sister was just starting to get into it. And I've been out of college for half a decade at this point. So it's been around for a while. Now if only they can create an ending for One Piece. If only they can create an ending for One Piece. That thing has been around. That one's been around since what, like the early 2000s, right? That one's been around forever. Like One Piece has been absolutely crazy. I heard a lot of people saying they didn't like the ending of My Hero Academia though. Like apparently some of the characters got done dirty. And people were upset about like the ships and everything. Oh. But yeah. Pizza, next left. Alright, where's the pizza? Give me my pizza. I was about to say that, I hope. The My Hero Academia fans move on from anime communities. Nah, I mean... Harry Potter ended, like, what? How long ago? Minus some of the spin-offs. And people are still, you know, going crazy for Harry Potter and stuff. Some things just stay in the cultural zeitgeist for a long time. They have that cultural staying power. Like look at Lord of the Rings. Like there hasn't really been much with regards to Lord of the Rings. Sure, you got Rings of Power, but that one hasn't been as popular as like some of the either the Peter Jackson movies or you know the OG Tolkien books. But you know it's got that brand power. Whoa! Alright, a little bit sideways there with the jump. Okay, I mean, it's not as big as Harry Potter or Dragon Ball Z. True. But I mean, like, people that are, like, you know, really, really into that will probably stay into that for, you know, a fairly long time. Keep in mind a lot of the Harry Potter stuff. Yeah, but even outside of the drama of the creator and everything involved with all that mess, you know, you still got a lot of people that are, you know, very, very, you know, very into, you know, the books and everything. Oh yeah. No, yeah, you're right in that the drama does kind of keep people. It does kind of keep it in the public light. It keeps it into the public consciousness and everything. Drama sells apparently. Even still, I want to try to keep myself as drama-free as possible. I just want to drive virtual racing cars, have fun, just vibe. Then again, like, I'm not really seeing much with regards to like Twilight, and that also kind of added a lot of that big, especially in the 2010s and around that time period. It was like super big in the public consciousness. Now people have kind of forgotten about it a little bit. So it's a little bit interesting. Oh, that's a truck. What are we driving? Welcome, Petra. We are driving the Nissan 240SX in a Nissan 240SX one-make race, where you're racing against other Nissan 240SXs on a fairly tight and technical city center circuit. heading through some parts of Chinatown as well. Good how you go from a fairly high-end park to a bit more of a run-down district in just like 1 or 2 corners. That's kind of how right the Olympic City in Need for Speed Underground 1 was laid out as well. We had, you know, some really high-end areas next to like a literal prison, and next to kind of some more like kind of slum areas. So it was all kind of interesting, but I guess to be fair, a block does make a difference, even in some modern, you know, modern cities and stuff. Green G's recent. Oh, sweet. I've not done much of BeamNG in a while. I need to though. It'd be kind of fun to maybe go into that. But it's one of those things where it's fun as a sandbox, but I'm not sure how I'd go about streaming it. Like, I basically mostly just go in. I used to go in there to kind of, you know, crash cars and everything. But I heard there's apparently a career mode now. It's interesting. It'd be interesting to check out. But I got so many games on my backlog. Like, I know I want to do all the Gran Turismo games, all the Need for Speed games, and all the GTA games. So that already takes up a decent chunk of the stream schedule. You get all the Tokyo Extreme Racer games as well. As it has been... It's been over a year, or about a year, since I last played a Tokyo Extreme Racer game on the channel. I think we need to fix that. I think we need to fix that. There we go, cross the line. There is gold. There's gold for the 240SX race. Some visual upgrades unlocked. Holy moly though. Now we got a boss race. It's been that long? About, yeah. It's been about... Yeah, it's been a while. Because you gotta think, we had Chirokyu, which as a racing RPG, you know, had a fairly long runtime. I think that was like 10 streams. So that was, you know, two and a half months right then and there. Maybe more streams. I think it may have been like 12 streams. So 3 months. We had My Summer Car, which has been going on for a little while. And then we also have Need for Speed Underground Rivals. That have all been, that we've all been going through. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Midnight Club LA Remix was also a Monday stream. I think. I'm pretty sure. If it's not been a year, it's been coming up, or it's been coming close to a year. And I wanna get back into Tokyo Extreme Race. So that's why after we either beat or get to a point that I'm happy with my summer car, I think at the very least I want to upgrade the car to GT spec and also and also beat the rallies, both the beginner and advanced rally. Whichever one comes first, I think we'll do the Tokyo Extreme Racer games. Also, welcome Coming Chang. Yes, this is PPSP. Also, welcome Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just out of curiosity, how do I pronounce your name? How do I pronounce that? I want to make sure I'm saying it right when you come to the stream. Alright, the new JDM car looks like the S13. Well, they already had a car that was an S13. Oh no, they had the fastback. So now they're having the notchback version. Nice. They could probably reuse a lot of the performance data from the S13 fastback car they have in the game. Whoa! Might be a bot. Oh no, Dillion has commented on a couple of different posts and everything. And time has been going by super quick. don't remind me. It's been the year is we're past the halfway point on the year of 2024. Like, it feels really strange. Oh, not coming. Delete. I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize. If I could have a pronunciation guide, I would be super grateful. So I even put it through a pronunciation like guide on like Google, and like nothing came up. So I'm EPS is things. Either way. Oh hey, now it sounds like a rotary. Previously the car sounded like an inline 4. Now it actually sounds like a rotary. The Apex Seals got fixed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, alright. Gotta be careful. No idea how to write it down. That's right, if there's any like English words that sound similar, you kinda like, you could write it out that way. Or like even like phonetically. But I apologize. And the car is smelling some. Oh, cool! So it's not, you know, a little bit of a Franken car. Nice. I was trying to be Rachel super easy. It's like I can't mimic a V6, but I can maybe mimic an inline 4. And now, thankfully, it's back to the rotary sounds. Could have just been an audio bug. Thankfully, no big issues here. It would sound German. Okay, so Dlaun. Wait, no, the lion. It's like you're saying lion, but with a D in front, almost. Okay, cool. I'll have to keep that in mind, if that's correct. The lion. Sweet. I'm glad I got that right. Thank you. Because previously I'm like, okay, that is a bunch of consonants and letters, and I know it's a person, but I don't know how to pronounce the name. I don't want to make a fool of myself. It's within the first Fast and Furious movie. Oh yeah, it kind of had the inline six sound. Granted, people have swapped the 2JZ in RX-7s for drag racing before, so I mean it's not necessarily outside of the realm of possibility. Thank you. Use the super for the engine sound. I mean, yeah, but the 2JZ can fit into the RX-7. I've seen people do the swap, so it could also be possible that Dom just, you know, put a 2JZ in the lighter weight RX-7. All right, let's do rotary and a rotary. Wait, I was happy to see what was under the super. He's like, yes, 2JZ brothers, 2JZ brethren. There we go. All right, rotary. Rotary and rotary versus whatever we got behind us. Nice and easy through the jumps. Oh, this thing sounds so good. Although, wait a second. The engine note changed again. The engine note keeps changing. Someone angry looking RX-7 over there. Oh, if it was the yellow one, it was ours. But if it was a different color, it may be the opponent we're up against. Alright, we're parking. Alright, RX-7 versus Focus. This is not a rotary. This is not a rotary sound. What is This is literally the inline force sound. Oh, this is funny. This is hilarious. Alright. Use the rest of the nitrous. Get back at the speed. Let's try to hold off the focus. The focus heard us talking crap. Thankfully, we are ready for this. I'd use to play the underground games. Yeah, the vibes in the game is super nice. I think I just the game does reuse engine sounds from the underground games as well for some of the vehicles. Which is why the neon sounds the exact same in both. Alright. Oh, we got some gold circuits here, we got some silver stuff. Alright, let's do the rally relays here. Alright, let's go dodge and dodge. Dodge and dodge for this rally relay. There we go. One muscle car, one little tiny crap wagon. This is... Alright, we're up against an Eclipse and an RX-7. Alright. Come on, American Muscle. Yeah, we got the family car. Family. 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 That or it's if the Dukes of Hazzard car that generally got got a Need for Speed Underground remake. I'm the charger that charges through the night like an orange bolt of light. Oh gosh. No, keep it steady. This thing is very sluggish on the handling though. You get used to all the other cars, and then you try to drive the Charger in a circuit race, and it's... Oh my word. The 7 Series like a Godfather cars. I don't know, it definitely has a little bit more of like a kind of a luxury vibe to it. I'm not sure I'd call it the Godfather cars though. That probably goes to something like maybe the Benz patent motor wagon as like, you know, one of the OGs. Or if you're talking about like kind of modern cars today. You know, I guess maybe the foundation of kind of the modern luxury car would probably be traced back to, you know, a lot of the Cadillacs of the 30s. With their plush interiors, their not cross-plane, what's the other version? But the alternating plane engines for reduced vibration and smoother reduction in sounds. To, I guess, maybe the BMW 3 Series for kind of creating a compact luxury car market. Like Leon's outfit feels unappreciated. Maybe, but part of that's just because Leon just didn't really do much in the movie. He was just kind of a background character. So there wasn't a whole lot for him to do. Alright, there we go. Let's get 2 Diamond Star cars now. We got the Neon and the Eclipse. This would be good. And use that all-wheel drive acceleration. Nice. Nice and smooth. Yes, but it's still very expensive to input because not only do you have, you know, the crazy hype of it being, you know, fully JDM car and everything, but then you got all the legal paperwork. You got all the legal paperwork needed to get it into the States. And you have, you know, to find parts and everything to maintain it. Other JDM cars, you can probably find US DM parts for at least like the chassis components and everything. But for the R30, you know, the Skylines, the R32s or the R34s, you're kind of, you gotta get, you know, all kinds of overnight parts from Japan. Ow, dang, we got Burnout 3 takedown there. We got absolutely shunted into the wall. Okay. Nice and easy. Do the twisties. Alright, final push to the finish line. Yes! Boom shakalaka. Can I give us some more muns as well? There we go, another 4,000 points. I wonder how much. We got 30 grand now. Alright, let's do Celica and 240SX. Yeah, there we go. Why both these vehicles? I don't know. I'm running out of things to find in common with some of the cars. We have a lot of Mazdas. I think we should probably get another, like either another Toyota or another Nissan as one of the next cars. Maybe the Nissan Sentra, as that's gonna be a fairly cheap car. So we can do more of the tuner level one make races. I think that'd be good. It'll give us another vehicle to kind of tackle some of these races with. Either way though, the Celica absolutely grips. Like the Celica is a really underrated car in this game, it seems. Like it just has traction for days going around the corners. Just very planted, very well behaved. We got Bulldog coming up behind us. Yeah, prepare to park. Alright, full nitrous blast now, down the straight. This game does not have the POP 50. It's mostly a lot of tuner cars with the occasional muscle car. I think only the Forza Horizon games have the POP 50. Although it is an adorable little vehicle though. It is kind of fun seeing what you can do in a race with those types of cars, you know, the little micro cars. I know one of these years, I know they have a micro car festival up in New Jersey. So your little Citroen 2CVs, your Austin Coopers, your Fiat 500s, and Fiat 650s or whatever the little Malik is. Your BMW Izettas, all those little tiny cars are there, and it's right along the beach in Jersey, along the Jersey Shore. So I know one of these years I want to go up and see that, go to the festival, because apparently it's just super chill and really wholesome. That'd be awesome to see what all people can do. You know, what kinds of vehicles are there. Now we got parking. I think parking is filled with all. Yeah, that's all the rear-wheel drive cars. Let's get a lot of front-wheel drive cars here. Locked. Okay, so that's just for getting the bonus cars then. Alright, so let's get all the... Let's get a bunch of the front-wheel drive cars then for the, whatchamacallit, the engine build-up. There we go, we got the Nissan Sentra. Let's see what kind of visual upgrades we have here. Alright, Street Body 1, not bad. Street Body 2, okay. It's just getting lower. Street Body 2 is actually kind of alright. Yeah, the wide bodies are a no-go. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the Street Body 1. I know it's basic, but it's kind of nice. Go carbon hood, and let's see what kind of spoilers we got. I guess the Carbon X. Alright. Let's go paint. Ooh. Where is it? It's kind of like this almost blue teal color. I think it's this one. Alright. Close enough. Close enough, I think. With the red neon one as well. It's been a while since I've played Need for Speed Underground, so I don't remember exactly how the car looked. I'm pretty sure it's something. I think it's something like that. Or if not, it's something kind of close. It's something kind of close. Alright, rally relay, crew battle. So, Nissan and Nissan, let's do this. Two Nissans. Honestly, this isn't too bad so far. Gonna haven't really taken it through its paces, through the twistier sections. But this is decent. This is pretty decent. Little bit of understeer, not quite as much grip as the Celica, but it's holding its own. It's holding its own quite well. Alright. Didn't need a whole lot of nitrous there. Yeah, the Sentra SC, the Sentra, basically the Sentra R, it does have an SR, a naturally aspirated SR series engine under the hood. I think it's the SR20? But yeah, like the Sentra R is like, used to be kind of a bit of a sleeper car. Like, it was surprisingly quick. Like, there was a reason it was included in the both Underground games, as it was, you know, fairly popular in a lot of the grassroots motorsport as well during the time, as kind of, you know, a cheap four-door, kind of semi-sporty but still usable for a family car. That was smooth, drifting through the corner like that. Holy moly. That was extra smooth. Yeah, you also had the Primera, but we didn't get the Primera in the States. So not as many people know. To my knowledge, we didn't get the Primera. But yeah, I don't think we got that in the States. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have never seen a Primera. sold in the States. But yeah, that one as well. Some versions also had, you know, very similar engine. Basically, the Sentra SEO is probably the closest you can get to, like, the BTCC Super Tourer Primera for at least a lot of people in the US. A guy up the street from where I used to live actually has one still, and he does autocross with it. Cause I've seen the same Sentra that's up the street that we used to be up the street from me at some autocross events I've been to, and I'm like, hey, I recognize that. Same exhaust note, same high gloss black paint job, same rims as well. He's kept it in great condition. I don't think it's even seen snow. This didn't race the Sentra. Nah, it's tastefully like the body is mostly stock. He does have the aftermarket rims. But that's because he's got a larger brake kit and then some higher spec tires on it. I think the engine is mostly stock minus intake and exhaust tuning, and a little bit of computer tuning as well. But again, he mainly does like autocross, so he doesn't want to spend a whole lot of money on power when power is the last thing you need for, you know, autocross type events. I think last I heard he was saving up for some coilovers for it. Because the old OEM shocks and everything are really showing their age. So he wanted to get some nice coilovers and everything for it. Alright, we got the long track here, the one used in the last nitrous run. Yeah, the Sentra unfortunately didn't get a lot of love with the Need for Speed Underground's handling physics. It's a decent car in real life, but in the game, it's you know, because of the longer wheelbase, the front wheel drive, and the fact you unlock it fairly late, it's not that great a vehicle to use. But in real life, it's, you know, it's a solid vehicle. It's got some decent handling. Like for a four-door, you know, sport compact car for, you know, to have fun, but also to have, you know, room for your family and everything. You could do a lot worse than the Sentra for sure. S20 engine was also in the yeah, the S20 was primarily a Sylvia engine. Alright, we have a lot of ground to make up now. Fiona's pulling ahead. Alrighty, dear. I like that RX, the RX-8 she's got. Oh, he got custom buns, nice. Get the 240SX to Tegi or the Eclipse. If it's the Eclipse GSX, go with that, but if it's the front-wheel drive Eclipse, then probably go with the 240SX. But a lot of those cars now, unfortunately, are subject to the tuner tax. So it's one of those things where they're just... For those of you that don't know, the tuner tax is basically the, hey, this car is really popular in the tuning scene. Let's, you know, the demand goes up, and so the used price for those vehicles goes up crazy. And so you're spending like mass amounts of money for a vehicle that was mostly just that used to be like an affordable sporty car. Damn, Fiona's all over me. There we go, that dealt with that. Holy moly. That was a little bit close. Alright, final. Oh no, okay, we got the monies. I mean, again, depends on the pricing and everything. If you're actually like, if you're talking real life, it really depends on the pricing and what you're going to be doing with those vehicles. You know? Now, we got enough money for another vehicle. Get the focus. Let's get the focus. We only have 2 more front-wheel drive cars, it looks like. So yeah, let's get the Golf. Final flash? Yeah, find a little bit of front-wheel drive vehicles. Alright, I got. The one thing I do like is the fact that you don't have to keep upgrading all the other cars. Make it look like Kuru's Golf. Oh, I don't even know what Kuru's Golf looks like. I know this is the body kit that Jose uses on his car. The street body one, at least that front bumper is. I don't usually get a chance to see the rear of the car because I'm way ahead. Oh gosh, the wide body on some of these vehicles just does not look good. Yeah, let's go street body one. Let's get the rally roof scoop. Drag spoiler. And then the twister hood. There we go, that's a start. Ooh, alright, let's see what body vinyls we got. Yeah, the wide body kits have not aged all that well. They have they're a little bit rougher on the edges. Ooh. We got an American Vine. Ooh. Oh, we got a wizard. Got Rachel's body kits. Honestly, that's... Yeah. You're a wizard, Isaac. It's got the smaller Super Turismo rims. I know I went red for the other vehicle, but honestly, it looks good for this one as well. The crimson tail lights. Right, we already went with that. I don't really like the pulsing neon as much. I don't like the pulsing neon as much, especially in this game. It doesn't look nearly as good. But that's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. And we still have some points to spare as well. Alright, so we gotta focus and we gotta golf. Focus and golf spec for the tuner class. Or the compact class or whatever. You're a wizard, Isaac. And you're a hairy wizard. Isaac can't be a wizard, he's got a wife. See, I have become such a great wizard that I have learned the spell Conjure Companion. Summon Companion or whatever. I think it's Summon. Could you imagine, like, you have, you know, summon woodland creatures, you have summon undead, summon spirit, you know, summon fae as, like, different, you know, conjuration spells in D&D. Could you imagine a summon human, just a random, like, you know, warrior just coming to your aid of, huh? Oh, this isn't my fancy Italian sports car. There's much roomier in here. You just get Sylvester Stallone. Get him to fight your battles for you. Wizards of the Coast, make it happen. Wizards of the Coast, make it happen. Summon humanoid warrior. Oh, that'd be great. There we go. This one is going to be one. Whoa. All right, car got a little bit dicey there, but we're all good. We're all great. Ah. There we go. Give us a little bit of money. I think we got time for 2 or 3 more races. Ooh, we never did the Central one make race. Well, I know what we're doing next. Central race, here we go. Cat came in the bag and then left when it was gone. It's like, hey, human, you have food. Human, can I have food? No? Okay, well, I don't want to deal with you then. Only talk to me if you have food. Ah, cats. They're so adorable, which is why we put up with them being punks. They're absolutely sweethearts. They just don't show it. Like my cat, she was being a punk yesterday. It's 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. You know, we normally get up around like 7 or 8 to feed her and everything. It's 5 a.m. And all of a sudden she just comes up to us. And instead of like normally like laying on us, she decides, you know what, I'm gonna lay on your face, human. I'm going to lay on your face. And so I had a very furry bean on my face. And she's like, meow. Human. Meow. Human. Pet me. Be me. Love me. Go downstairs. Oh, her food bowl has food in it. What a silly cat. Sometimes my cat is meowing for food at 2 or 3. Yeah. Just like, cat, do you see the time? Do you see that it's still dark outside? Yeah? Then you know it's you know, just go back to sleep, kitty, or do something. Humans are sleeping. How do I feel about my international viewers? Oh, I like them. I think most of my viewers are international, actually. Like, I think I have more international than US viewers. So it's it's great. It's great having everyone in chat. Sometimes, you know, get to hear different things about, you know, what's going on in other people's countries and everything that I otherwise miss. On the same token, though, I do sometimes feel bad, cause I'm like, oh no, you know, they're gonna miss the stream because of, you know, time zones and everything. So sometimes I want to watch some of my other VTuber friends stream, and like I got one friend, he's in Turkey, and he streams like super early morning my time. So most time, like, I'll get the notification, oh hey, I'm streaming, and it will like already be kind of like close to finishing up. Once like I'm like awake and kind of, you know, moving about and doing like my morning business and everything. So yeah, no, I quite like my international viewers. I will say though, and this is full disclaimer, I'm a silly American who only speaks one language. I invested most of my stat points in learning maths and physics and chemistry, and not language. So I will apologize in advance. If someone says something in like a different language or what have you, I may not always understand. But I usually try to piece things together if I can. Whee! Oh my gosh, the grip. The Golf's actually half decent as a vehicle. Just carrying us through the twisties. It's doing a really good job. It's doing a very, very nice job. We're making some solid progress here, doing a lot of the circuit racing. Like, we got really, really close to the novice, done a lot of the one-make races, got 3 new vehicles added to our collection. Like, we're doing really solid. Especially because this stuff is some of the longer races, so it takes us a little bit longer to get paid compared to like the drifting events or, you know, that type of stuff. I think next time we stream this game, might focus more on the drift and autocross events, just so we can shake it up a bit, get a little bit more variety. Maybe some of the nitrous run events too. I think that'd be good. I got one more lap, about half a lap to go, thereabouts. So let's make sure we push nice and smooth through the corners. Oh no, they made a sausage buddy. I didn't even like the movie that much. Why are they making a TV show? What is this basically just, hey, let's make VeggieTales the food, but like a full-on TV show? Oh gosh, why? Why would they do that? That's silly. Don't do that. Make something original. Alright, we got enough. We got enough for we got enough for one more race event. I heard episode 6 across Geneva. Why are we violating the Geneva Convention? Why are we violating the Geneva Convention? You know, it's the Geneva Convention, not the Geneva Suggestion. Alright, 2 Japanese tuners, 2 US muscle cars. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Final race of the stream. Let's see how we can do this. Something I kind of describe on the stream. Jeez. Yep, alright. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like the movie, so I'm probably not gonna watch a TV show. But, oh my word. So some things are just shock humor for the sake of shock humor, which I'm not as big a fan of. Oh, the speed though of the RX-8. Whoa. Oh, Nelly. You know, when even other people are saying don't watch episode 6. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely not watching that. Granted, I don't even know how I'd go to watch it right now. Or with services or what have you. Doesn't matter. Not my cup of tea, not my... I am not the target demographic for that. Whoa! Alright, RX-8 getting a little bit drifty there. Yeah, the RX-8 also kind of reminds me a little bit of the RX-8 from the Juiced 1 intro. Reminds me a little bit of that. The same color, still having the stock hood. Although that one had purple neon, whereas this one has orange. Oh, final lap. One more lap. Yeah, I don't currently have the Prime of the Amazon. Alright, one more lap. I got Big Owl 14 seconds behind. Yeah, absolutely no way they're gonna catch us. Roads are nearly empty. Almost no traffic. Got a full speed ahead. Alright, he is catching us a little bit. Still 15 seconds though. It did dip into the 14 seconds every little bit. But we should be able to pull way ahead. Because now we got a long straight and he's got a twistier section. Nice, new best time as well. Let's go. Yeah, that Pontiac GTO just could not hang with us in the corners. How does that actually put a one? Jesus. I wonder how that sub even gets like greenlit. Okay, wait, we have a boss race. Let's do the boss race first. We do have a boss race, so let's do this, and then we'll end the stream. All right, tight technical section. We got a lot of big chunky muscle cars here. Thankfully, they all got crossed up trying to take the shortcut. I miss when the style of humor was basically just dude, we in you. Now it's just, it's not like back then it wasn't that funny. Now it's just kind of annoying. Still better than Sarah Silverman though. Okay. There we go. Alright, first lap done. Second place is right on us, but we should be solid through this lap here. Even if second gets in front, Sandra D is so far behind that unless we get some major collisions, we don't have to worry. A little bit more nitrous, a little bit more speed. I don't even want to hear the description. At this point, it's basically just tortillas? Nah, I didn't say tortillas. No tortillas. Although I wouldn't mind getting tacos. You might just be hungry. I think all of us hungry. I might get myself a little bit more pasta that I made, because I made pasta tonight. I made some homemade lasagna. I made homemade lasagna with the homemade kind of like cheese. I didn't use store-bought sauce, but I used for the cheese. It's you mix up the egg. It's basically for every 2 people, it's 1 egg, half a 16-ounce pack, half a 16-ounce cup of feta cheese, a 1/4 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese, and then to taste garlic, oregano, and black pepper. Streets closed, pizza boy. Damn it, street racers. There we go. Nice and smooth. Whoa. Nice and smooth. There we go. Nice. That's an extra 10 grand. Alright, let's buy the car and upgrade it. Better choose ever. Yeah. It is nice. Wait, I can zoom out. Hang on. But lets me pick between. Oh. I see. Use my pizza. Yeah, the streets closed. Alright, let's see what upgrades are available, what visual upgrades are available for the Focus. Not bad. Not bad. Actually, that honestly looks really close to the SVT version. Not gonna lie, that kind of has the SVT look. Alright, that looks kind of ugly. That looks very ugly. That's not terrible, actually. I mean, I'm gonna go Street Body 1. With the Trivia Wing. Honestly, this isn't too bad so far. Let's go with the rims. Let's go with the OZ Superlegeras, 17-inch. Honestly, this is kind of about like a you know, street modded Focus. Oh gosh, the eyelids look so silly. Alright, voltage looks good there. I'm actually gonna go with the stock taillights. And then white neon. I'm gonna leave the paint the same. And now let's see. Korean and Chinese women's make sausage. Yeah, people be getting kind of crazy. Oh, no, not crazy. What's a better way to describe it? Creative. Yeah, creative. Creative with their interesting choices. But hey, you know, it's their freedom to do it. It's their freedom to do it. Nice. We gotta focus. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad either. So now we just have one other vehicle we need. Let's get another front-wheel drive car here. And let's get the Celica. Why is it doing that? I just... Okay. That's fine. That works. That works. You just gotta work the empty all the way around. That works. Alright, so now we got the Golf up on the lift. Nice. Alright, let's make sure we save. And then we're gonna be ending the stream. There we go. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what I'm doing well in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing poorly so I can fix it in the future. With that being said, I'm Nice Umbras, and wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is for you, may it be a great time. And I will see you all in the next stream. Until then, take care everybody. Bye bye.